The champs had superior teamwork, and that's what carried the match.
And this performance certainly didn't do the challengers any favors.
I think they were the odds-on favorites for a lot of people. And this can only be a disappointment.
That's too bad, because they really could have used a major victory here tonight.
If you want a victory, you've got to earn one. And they just didn't have what it takes.
Somebody told me what those two jokers were saying about each other on the WWE.com. You see what? They're already feeling the heat from the old hot rod. You're lucky you got me on your side, kid. If you didn't have me, you'd have a goat. Well, I just heard we got ourselves a little match this week. Well, don't you worry your pretty little head about it. As long as I can do all the thinking, you will be fine. I figure the thinking ain't your strong suit anyway. I mean, no offense, but you're still practicing run spot, you know. Wait till you get to Jane.
2 weeks remain until the Great American Bash. Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and movie madness continues to sweep through Smackdown.
You're not kidding. These guys will tear each other apart for that movie contract.
Even the alliances between the superstars are starting to crumble.
You've got to expect that. There's a lot of ego, a lot of fame, and a lot of money on the line. He slipped out of that one. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that. Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore the WWE fans.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up. You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long, and the dead man's been there for a long, long time.
That might be true, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom.
Now that's the way to do it. Let your opponent know who's boss.
Or you can just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover. Oh, no! I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Wow, you're not kidding. He's busted wide open.
Get in there and take a look at him, ref. I think it's a shame the way Gregory...
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is gonna have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Rope break.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
There's the reversal.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. Tombstone Piledriver. He could get the pin right here.
2, 3.
Man, what a match.
Oh, boy. He's not a happy camper.
He's letting the pressure get to him. And that's a dangerous mistake.
And make no mistake about it, there is a tremendous amount of pressure on these superstars.
Absolutely. Competing for that starring role could make or break any of them.
And I've got to think that Stephanie McMahon won't look too favorably on this tantrum.
Maybe, maybe not. I've never understood the whole Hollywood thing myself.
Did you see that? Did you see that? You took my advice and you picked up the win now. That's the way it works. Shoot, as long as they follow my advice, even the most mediocre superstars can make it to the top in this business. That's why I'm hot rod and you're not.
I just heard about the big challenge. Very dramatic. We'll definitely have our eyes on the winner of this one. But your challenger was right about one thing. If you were to suffer a disfiguring injury, your acting career might be over before it gets off the ground.
Oh, I know. You probably want my help again, right? After all, the big pay-per-view's only a couple weeks away, right? And you need old Hot Rod's help again to get you to it, right? What is it? Just the fact that it's your first blood match. Don't let that scare you. Don't worry about it. Tell you what you do. This is how you train. Take a knife, cut a finger off a knife. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. By the time you're there, don't be worried about nothing. Just use your feet a lot. Won't be a lot of fingers left. Not if you're training hard, you know.
The Great American Bash is a week from this Sunday. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside for what might be the most brutal main event in Smackdown history.
That's right, a first blood match between our two aspiring movie stars.
Whoever wins will most certainly elevate themselves in the eyes of the WWE fans.
And whoever loses might lose his shot at that WWE Films role if he gets beat up bad enough.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
There's the reversal. That's smart strategy, using the ring rope for a weapon like that.
I don't know if you'd call it strategy or flat-out ruthlessness.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. There they go, right over the barricade.
Now this is my kind of fight. Half of the Undertaker style is about getting inside his opponent's head. If you can keep your cool in the ring with him, you got a chance.
Well, you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. You can't forget about that.
Of course you can't. The man's a legend. That's why I didn't bother mentioning it.
Ugh. Oh.
You know, I liked Booker a lot better before he discovered his royal heritage.
Yeah, but it wasn't until he stopped caring about the fans that he finally won the World Heavyweight Championship.
What's the point of being champion if you lose the respect of the WWE fans? Oh, wait, I think I'm asking the wrong person.
Ugh. Oh. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know. Nice reversal.
The Undertaker's got an impressive history here in WWE, but you're only as good as your last.
How can you say that? The dead man has proven himself time and time again.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult till the match is over. I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying.
Great reversal.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
I think these fans have had just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect for his accomplishments. Don't forget, he's a 5-time WCW champion.
WCW was a long time ago, partner, and quite frankly, Booker's attitude was a lot better in those days.
Yeah? Well, his attitude won him the World Heavyweight Championship here on Smackdown, and that's something all the cheering fans in the world couldn't do for him. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that.
I tell you what, there's nothing worse than being put through a table. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure.
Oh no, I think he's bleeding from that lash.
This doesn't look good. He needs to get some medical attention immediately.
It's not a WWE career-ending injury, but it might be a movie career-ending injury.
And his opponent is showing absolutely no remorse.
Of course not. He did exactly what he set out to do.
Whoever thought that a movie contract would bring out such viciousness in these two?
Fame and fortune are powerful motivators. Some people will do anything for them.
Hey, I apologize for dropping the ball out there, okay? I had to take care of some stuff. I mean, I know you ain't too thrilled with me right now, but I have still got your back this week. Even if you ain't gonna say 2 words to me, man.
I hope you don't think we're going to be pushovers this week just because we haven't been on the same page lately. I might not be too crazy about my partner right now, but we both hate your guts.
I know you ain't at 100% after our first match. And on Smackdown, I'm gonna finish the job I started last week. When I get done with you, ain't a camera in the world that'll want to take your picture.
The Great American Bash is this Sunday. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and we've got some tag team action for you tonight.
And I don't know who these guys dislike more, their opponents or each other.
This is their last chance to face each other before this Sunday's pay-per-view.
Fasten your seatbelt, Michael. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
There's no love lost between these two.
Not only are they not on the same page, they're not even on. I always knew Piper was a few bricks shy of a load, and that proves it.
I don't think Piper's partner approves of the way Hot Rod handled the situation.
Now that's my way of thinking, Cole.
Piper's always known how to make an impact, that's for sure.
Mark my words, that's leading man material right there.
Ain't no way you walking out of the Great American Bash with that movie contract, sucker. I'm a natural born star, and you're gonna see that at the Bash.
The Great American Bash is where I'm finally going to prove I'm a record-breaking, history-making main event player. And I'm going to do it by stepping over your broken body.
Good luck this Sunday. Personally, I'm hoping you come out on top and earn the contract, but I hope you understand that I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of business.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I had to do out there, but I needed to land this role, understand? Everything I wanted. I just reached out and took. That's the only way you get anywhere in this business. And I guess that's your last lesson, kid. You want to learn something else? You go out there in the ring Sunday and you figure it out.
This is it. Welcome to the Great American Bash. And I can't wait for tonight's ladder match. A WWE Films contract is on the line. 3 of SmackDown's top superstars want it. Not to mention one of the greatest legends of all time. 4 superstars, 1 contract. It all happens tonight.
And there's the counter.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown.
Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury.
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them.
I think these fans have had just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect for his accomplishment. Don't forget, he's a 5-time WCW champion.
WCW is a long...
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Well, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE. Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure.
I think someone's looking for a weapon.
Oh my God, what a chair shot. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take.
Only one of these superstars is going to hold on. Who's it going to be? Trading punches 15 feet in the air. I don't believe it. It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat the living hell out of each other.
These competitors are going to trade blows until someone falls off the ladder.
The Undertaker's got an impressive history here in WWE, but you're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that? The dead man has proven himself time.
If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match.
Man,
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
yeah, well, one mistake and we're gonna...
So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle.
Whoever loses this fight's gonna have a long fall in their immediate future.
I think it's a shame the way Gregory Helms threw away all of his fan support when he decided to stop being the Hurricane.
I totally disagree.
Neither one of these superstars wants to be the one to fall off the ladder.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected... How humiliating to get hit with your own finisher like that.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got... Look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
Roddy Piper is so unpredictable. And that's what makes him such a dangerous competitor.
No kidding. I must have seen 100 of Piper's matches, and every time he steps between those ropes, he shows me something new. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times
If your opponent knocks you down from there, you might as well throw in the towel. I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on winning, and that's it.
Well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customers who make it possible for him to earn a paycheck.
Why bother? If they don't buy a ticket to cheer him on, they'll buy one to watch him get beat.
night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about
What incredible intensity from these two superstars, trading blows high above the ring. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
There's not an ounce of quit in either one of these superstars, but someone is going down.
Ugh.
Half of the Undertaker's style is about getting inside his opponent's head. If you can keep your cool in the ring with him, you got a chance.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. Can't forget about that.
Of course you can't. The man's a legend. That's why I didn't bother mentioning it.
Ah!
Gregory Helms used to enjoy Trump.
I love it. He just used his opponent's signature move against him. He slipped out of that one. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to...
Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not gonna stop the match. It's just a little blood. Be a man, would you? There's been a lot of superstars over the years that the fans couldn't get enough of, and most of them have one thing in common. They faced Rowdy Roddy Piper in the ring.
You might almost say that having someone like Piper to compete against helped make some of those popular superstars into bona fide legends.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's easy to be the good guy when you're facing an opponent as nasty as Piper.
Neither superstar is giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there.
He's been looking for that all match, and now he's taking advantage.
Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
So, have you got any predictions about who's going to win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
God, would you look at that. Talk about a crimson mask.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? What are you talking about? This is great.
Oh my! Look at the blood just pouring down his face.
I love it when these superstars just go in there and beat the living hell out of each other.
I don't know that I'd agree with that. I hate to see a superstar risk a serious injury like this.
I cannot remember the last time I've seen a crowd this pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. Look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting interesting. Whoa, there goes the referee. Might as well chuck the rule book out the window.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
You know, I liked Booker a lot better before he discovered his...
These superstars are beating the hell out of each other 15 feet in the air.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit. Neither one of these superstars can afford to get knocked off the ladder. Anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
He did it. He overcame 3 other superstars to earn the WWE Films contract.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I honestly didn't think he had it in him.
And his opponent is not taking this decision well.
He's gone completely mental. Somebody better get this guy a straight jacket.
What an unbelievable match that was. The fans certainly got their money's worth.
Yeah, and let's hope they all buy tickets to his movie too.
Well, I can bet I can name one superstar who won't be at the premiere.
Yeah, and after his performance tonight, I don't think they will let him anywhere near a red carpet.
Congratulations! You're the new star of WWE Films' latest movie. It could take a while for the wheels to start turning, but don't worry about that. Just sit tight, and my people will get in touch with your people.